Good morning to love and grand rising to all beautiful beings of the Mother. I am you, Mother. I woke up this morning and I had a heavy heart. I realized that a lot of the events which we have been interpreting are coming to pass, and as the final chapter of our darkness comes to its close and we begin to welcome in a new day that brings with it new hope, new faith, new belief, and indeed the added extra of new knowing, we must come to appreciate everything that we've been through. I feel like that there have been times where I've looked back at myself and I might have been disappointed for the ways that I behaved, or the things that I didn't get to achieve, or the tests that I failed, the friends that I'd lost, the family that I'd not been able to connect with. As I look back now, I can finally see that everything has happened for a reason. I can see all the things that I'm now beginning to achieve, and I realize that without my experiences, I wouldn't have been able to achieve any of those things at all. In fact, I wouldn't be here. In fact, you wouldn't be here. I see how my trauma is very much linked to the world in each and every one of you. And when I look to you and I see the pain in you, that really helps to motivate me to heal the trauma in me, in hopes that my healing will also be yours too. So now I can look back at all the pains that I've had and never had, but had upon the astral, in my nightmares even. And I know that all that trauma is all a gift for me to help to create the kind of world that I know we can all be together in, living in harmony, finally as one, which is really what we're all looking for. What is the question? What is the meaning of life? What are we doing here? We're here simply to find ourselves. That is our purpose. Self. It's funny because they tell you all the time, don't be selfish, never be selfish, right? But that's your primal instinct, to be selfish. All we really want is to be happy inside. The way we treat others defines the way that really we think about ourselves. But we treat others kindly because we believe that we are kind people. Indeed, that is our belief. For we consistently, day to day, make effort to be kind to the people around us, even when it's hard work. We're learning empathy. We're learning telepathy. We're learning what the true meaning of love is. Love is a journey. That journey is called Who Am I? Right? Our purpose being love. So when it comes to trauma, all we're really doing when we be kind to others is healing our own inner trauma. But then we forget the true purpose of the reason why we're doing that. We may seek to be polite, maybe, We may seek to be accepted. We may seek not to be disturbed or looked down upon by others. We think that's our reason for being kind, but it isn't. We're kind just because we're kind. Kindness does not take effort. Kindness is being the true self. The true self knows that you are me and I am you. Hi, me. Hi. Hi, me. Mwah. I love you. We forget to listen to our hearts inside. Our hearts sing and moan and call out for us. Please, love me. I love you dearly. Be happy. Be well. Know who I am. And we fight it. We fight it because we believe institutions that present us papers with words who tell us we are merely just molecules squished together, somehow acting and miraculously beginning to have thoughts, that we are singular and our life is not important, and that maybe there are other lives that are more important than ours, or that we may even be more important than some others. But that's not the case. We are all important, every single one of us, every single being, every fabric of matter in the entire universe is equally important. We must respect all of creation, for all of creation is our own. We forget to listen to the self, and we put our own needs aside to be polite. With that said, our journey and our efforts are so strong that it makes us so anxious when there are people around us that are not healing too. Their condition becomes our worries. But once again, we forgot, didn't we? We forgot the reason. We forgot. I forgot that I love me. And when I just return to doing that simple act, all the healing just comes in everything. And I'm not saying that everything's just going to be the way you want it, the way it's right. Believe me, that would not ease our pain at all. For the things that we think we want might not necessarily be the best things for us, considering that we've been programmed in a way that was intended to hurt us. This pain will appear as loss and as hardship, and sometimes even madness. But just know, as if any detox, as the body cleanses herself, she will indeed have to go through a lot of pain to be able to purge the rest of the experience of that sickness away. This is a pattern in the cycle which allows us to be able to read it inside like a blueprint, showing us that everything doesn't happen at once, and with good reason, to create this infinite beautiful existence which we are living. This first podcast message which I'm creating for you here today, guys, is an opening for 2020, a vision to help to guide us through the months ahead as we head towards the winter solstice, and indeed a new awakening into the age of Aquarius, where we will all start to get the things which we have been working for within our hearts, as our efforts will be magnified upon the ether, as each and every single one of you beautiful light workers have been lifting that vibrational energy. Thank you. As our efforts as light workers has lifted our vibrational frequency right up. Bless you. We may feel sometimes like things are not happening, but believe me, I'm seeing it all for myself. I'm seeing it within me, and I'm feeling it within you, as you are me. We give gratitude to our loved ones, the people in our lives that have given us wonderful experiences and taught us great lessons. All their energies, whether they are still here with us today or not, are always going to be with us, through our experiences. Just know that we are one being, and together we are rising. Remember, we are going through a purge now, but continue to be kind, most of all to yourself. That is the true purpose of why we're doing this. All my love, Mother Baphomet. I came to